Okay. I doubt anybody's gonna be in here, but we're gonna have a stream. We're gonna have a stream. This team are in
Yes,
the
we are.
game. Okay. Time to leave and invite. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna try to get something rolling here. Again, we are live, in fact. So yeah, I'm not sure how many people are gonna be in here. How many people will be watching, but a bunch of people will probably start joining up here. But yeah, no, I took over really quick here for Penn, so I was able to kind of get everything organized here. Doshi is my co-captor, or my co-caster here. Hello. Yeah, last minute little setup here. We had some technical issues with
internet.
yes, with Penn's internet. So we're gonna hope that they get in here soon, and we're just gonna get this show on the road here. But I guess while we're waiting on them to do their stuff, we're gonna try to
Quick stat rundown.
briefly go over stats. So lethal shooters, granny shifters, 1-3 granny shifters, lethal shooters 4-0. Obviously, we can see that they're leading in a bunch of different stuff here. They're going crazy right now. Yeah, I'm not going to cover that too much. I would get your opinion on stuff, but unfortunately, we're just going to get cruising here because I'm not sure how fast it'll be. But lethal shooters led by Ricky LaFleur, fed by Warrior, and led in their third man, Duck. We see Ricky LaFleur leading in shooting percentage, 67% here, and Duck leading in assists a game. Very well-rounded team. Obviously, they're doing pretty good together, 4-0, so that's always good to hear. But yeah, I guess I'll let you cover granny shifters here very quick. While we wait for these guys to get in.
Granny shifters seems to be not quite a tier below, but they're definitely less top-end talent-wise. 4.7, 6.0, not 4.7, 0.47, 0.6, 0.67 for goals per game across the board. It's not the highest in the league, obviously. You don't get the 1.17 of Ricky LaFleur on Granny Shifters, but it's a team that does a lot. Basically, it's just a 3-man team instead of Ricky LaFleur and Warrior carrying Duck. It's a lot more balanced, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense here. But yeah, no, as for predictions, I don't really know if we got any predictions up, so I'll start that guy here. Let's see here. Start prediction. Yeah, I don't know why I switched over here. But who we got here? Lethal Shootas. And we got Granny. And we're gonna go 1 minute. So everybody, get your predictions in.
I think quite.
Yeah, to answer your question, Pumpkinhead, we had a little bit of scuffness with Penn stuff here, but I last minute took over. We're gonna try to get as many games in here on stream because I was told these guys are gonna be pretty good.
Should be a pretty good game. Lethal Shooters especially are one of the better teams in the league, being, I believe, completely undefeated.
Yep.
Yeah, 100% winning
100%
percentage.
win rate. So yeah, no, these guys are going crazy. I guess we can look at these guys again here. Yeah, lethal shooters 4-0. I mean, really just overall, especially when you're scoring 2 goals every game. It's gonna be hard to beat you.
2.83 goals a game.
Indeed.
Not just 2.
1, 2, 3,
That's
4, 5, 6.
I mean,
cool.
with a 51.52% shooting percentage, I mean, they don't call them lethal shooters for nothing, dude.
Right. Anywho, looks like everybody's in here. We're gonna get this show on the road here. And yeah, I would assume predictions are probably gonna be up here very quick. As we get these guys all joined up, hopefully, please join. Please don't tell me it's gonna be more scuffed. I really hope not.
We got 2/3 of one team in.
Oh boy.
No.
Jeepers.
Oh boy. Lots of scuff.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again here.
Might as well keep talking about Div D while we try to get everything going.
Mhm.
I mean, there's two 4-0 teams, Lethal Shooters and Winners Pro V, but it's a lot more red for Lethal Shooters. Win percentage, goals for shooting percentage, assists, even leading in goals against and save percentage. That is crazy.
Yeah.
They're pretty much just all around incredible, which does really reflect in their 4-0 record. For a team like Granny Shifters, how do you think lower end team takes on the top end team?
You know, I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. They could always just kind of I don't know. I would like to say that we'll keep that 100% win rate. Um, but I feel like my prediction. I think Lethal Shooters are still gonna win, but I feel like
Okay.
they're gonna let up their first game, just because
Ooh.
a powerhouse of a team can never go forever. They can never go forever. So yeah,
Okay.
I think it'll be 4 or it'll be 3-1 Lethal Shooters, 4-1 Lethal, whatever the thing can be, but
3-1. 3-1. It's a 5 game.
3-1, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so looks like everyone's slowly
Uh,
joining. Slowly.
hopefully.
It's being
Uh,
very slow.
if you had to ask me, if you had to ask me how to take down the top end team, it's always just throw them off their game. Get some demos, get some bumps in. Uh, don't just stick to the like complete standard, because if the other team is good at the standard and that means you're less good at the standard, that means if you play to their strengths, they're probably going to win. You got to play a little different. You got to play a little funky.
Oh yeah, no, being a little funky is always the best way to go. Especially in these lower divisions, you can really throw a team off quite easily.
Yeah.
And it looks like for some reason some people are having some difficulties joining. You got 5 in, including us, so we got 1 team in.
We got one team and one extra.
Yes. 5, 1, 2, 3. No. Looks like we're still trying to get this very scuffed Dcrl stream figured out here.
As long
Yeah.
as we get to the game eventually.
Hate that this falls on my whole record. Here, give me 1 second. Let's see. We're gonna do something like this. You guys stay in here. We're gonna message these guys here. If you don't join.
Very good.
Okay. So now let's try this again here. Party match. Create private match. Party only. Team settings. Boom. That should all be good. Create match.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's try this. Hey, maybe. There we go. Bingo. We have people loading in.
In.
Awesome.
We have people loading in.
Yippee.
All right.
We're slowly getting going here. Once when this countdown starts.
Everyone's in. Everyone is in. We are going.
Bingo. We're going. Finally. We have some whoa boy, gotta hide us there. But yeah, we finally have some stuff going now. And I don't know what the series score is. I don't know if they already played one or not. I would assume they did. But we'll adjust that here soon.
I don't think they played it yet.
They didn't?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh. If not, I'm okay with that. It's just one less thing that we have to worry about. But yeah. No, game 1 here. I'm gonna let you talk about just this intro here while I get things organized here.
Enigma, just a good chance, and he's gonna burn it away. It's gonna be a quick 1-0 lead, but I'm not sure exactly what happened with the goaltending. No one went for it.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of miscommunication there on the goal line, which, you know, especially this early in a game, you have 4:30 left. It's a-okay to make a few little communication errors. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen. So, no need to fret for Lethal Shooters here. And I have full faith in them to come back, especially when they're only down 1.
I mean, it's a good way to start if you're Granny Shifters. Get the underdog mentality out of the way. You're winning now. As we get a quick chance into the zone. Dr. Pepper with a good clear. Doesn't really go anywhere, but no one's there to put the shot on.
Indeed, as we see a little boom ball back over to from Granny Shifters back over to Lethal Shooters half. Ricky LaFleur takes over off the wall, tries to get a little touch here, doesn't quite get it. Let's see who is that here. I gotta go out of studio mode here. Anyway, Enigma on the ball, goes for a shot here. Not quite on though. Ricky LaFleur takes over, gets the boomer ball back over to Granny Shifters half. Able to clear it away. Duck stays on. Stop, duck, and roll. That's not how it goes. But regardless, we have Warrior on the corner trying to get something to happen here. Doesn't quite get it though.
Yeah, it's been a lot of pressure both ways. It's been a lot more even than I expected off the start of it. Some good bumps midfield as we get it into the Granny Shifters end. Ricky LaFleur with a chance, sends it wide. Duck doesn't go for the rebound. Enigma with the clear to the center.
Very good stuff.
Warrior on the clear.
Indeed, Warrior. Maybe taking his time there just a little bit. You see Ricky LaFleur going up, making sure that Enigma can't get a touch here. PKD Yeet able to try to get something going here, but Duck is in the perfect position here to get it back over to Granny Shifters half. Warrior, big boomer ball. Is that going to be top left bins? It is. Half court 3-point shot from Warrior, tying up the score here.
And it's a top shelf one. On an awkward 50 bounce, it's a nice shot. And it's going to be tied up at 1.
For sure. We got 2:33 left, so we still got plenty of Rocket League to go. So again, no need to fret. It's basically just a 0-0 game here. It's been a very good game, actually. We've seen a lot of really good offense and good defense from both teams. You see Ricky LaFleur almost gets a great shot off here, but Granny Shifters defense able to capitalize off that touch. Luckily, looked like that one was maybe going to go in. Dr. Peppa gets a 50 off of Duck. Duck cuts here. PKD gets a perfect 50 with him, stalling the ball there, but we get a boom back over to Granny Shifters half. Can they prevent this from being a center ball? Ooh, almost a goal there.
Yeah, I thought that was going in. Enigma didn't look like he has positioned well enough. As Ricky LaFleur just overshoots the ball. Dr. Pepper. But that was Ricky LaFleur with the clear, sorry. It's going back to the Granny Shifters end. Up for the shot, and he's going to score. Ricky LaFleur with a nice one.
Yeah, indeed. Way to capitalize off this little mistouch here from PKD. A nice little pass from his teammate Warrior here, Ricky LaFleur. Looking like a really mechanical guy here for this Lethal Shooters team. Just able to get crazy touches, able to get that redirect, put it in the back of the net, giving them that 2-1 lead here in this game 1 of the series. Or so we think game 1 of the series.
Yeah, that was a really good pass from Warrior. It was just perfectly placed, too.
Yeah, no, for sure. Can't complain about that.
Catch midfield doesn't quite work. Ricky LaFleur can't get a clear. Going up on the wall now for the catch. Off the ceiling. Doesn't quite get it, but really good opportunity.
Oh, is that going to be in? Ooh. Good
That's
timing.
A rough one to give up.
Yeah.
They probably should have had that goal.
Yeah. No, I think they probably could have had the save there too, but their defense just got a little bit awkward, especially with those slow rollers there. Always hard to kind of see what's going on there, and PKD being in the right place at the right time again here, able to get that one in, and Dr. Peppa gets the touch off of a weird hit, pulling them up 3-2.
That was a quick goal.
Yeah.
Duck just doesn't get the catch.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one.
Yeah. It's a 3-2 lead now for Granny Shifters, the underdog. As we go back to the face-off dot, Dr. Pepper from distance going for the shot. Good clear from Duck. A nice little bump up as we got PKD Yeet going up the wall now on the side. Passes it across, but no one's there. Duck just about gets it around. Hitting midfield, no one going for it for a second. Pepper for the pass. And it's a good clear by Ricky LaFleur as we go now to the other side.
Indeed. See Enigma trying to get something rolling here with low boost. They don't know that though. With Demo, I didn't see. Look at that. PKD looked like he got a little bit demoed here, but that's okay. It looks like they were able to capitalize off that. And Duck gets a 50. Gets bumped by Dr. Peppa. Ricky LaFleur on the ball. Little pinch. Oh my God! Almost a pinch with the opposite team here. PKD almost getting his second, I believe, this series. We have 12 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Lethal Shooter's got to make something happen here.
Ball is sitting midfield for 25 minutes. That should have been a goal. As that one, oh, Warrior nearly gives up a goal late, but Granny Shifters is going to take game one. It's a 3-2 win.
Yeah, for sure. And like I had said, every single team can't be a powerhouse for long. And obviously we see that. Lethal Shooters losing their very first game ever.
Yeah, first of the season. And it's a really good game from Granny Shifters to just stay in it the entire time. They never let Lethal Shooters get that much pressure going, and they just kept the rotation pretty clean.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, that was a great game by Granny Shifters. Obviously, we see pretty good stats coming up from here from Dr. Peppa. 1 goal, 2 shots, 2 saves. And yes, this was in fact the first game of the series, so we're looking good with that. But yeah, PKD putting in 2 goals, 4 shots of in this series, or in this game so far. So good luck from him. It's always a good stat to have, just being able to play make like that. And I feel like Lethal Shooters will be able to come back from this pretty quickly.
Yeah, they just gotta clean everything up. That was not the best game from them that I've seen, at least. As that one pops way high. PKD Yeet waiting for it. Pops it back up middle. Ricky LaFleur for it. Duck now trying to go around the defense. Entered, but not quite good enough. Going for the demo now. As Warrior cycles in. It's been sitting way up there for most of the game, and that's a decent shot there, but it's turned aside by Duck.
For
Back
sure.
midfield, it's way high. PKD Yeet, and he's gonna put it away. What a shot!
Yeah, I mean, great positioning from here. Little high flying action here from PKD. I don't know what stuff he's on, but we might have to test him after this series. Make sure he's not taking any PEDs, because he's been on fire so far.
Yeah, that's a great shot, way up to the ceiling. As Enigma's now got a quick chance centered. Duck with the clear behind Enigma. Stays on it, but it's midfield again. Yeet with a demo in midair as Peppa cycles in.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! They got
easy
so lucky.
Bailed out.
Yeah, Enigma got super lucky. Super lucky that his teammates were there to capitalize off that almost very unfortunate whiff here. That would have brought up a tie again here, but you know, it looks like Granny Shifters are doing very, very well at holding out this Lethal Shooters offense.
Yeah, they've had a lot of possession so far in this one. As Dr. Pepper trying to get it centered again to Yeet. Good 50 there coming from the Lethal Shooters defense. As PKD Yeet gets it, turns. Warrior's already there. Going center, dropping down. Good clear. Nothing comes of it yet. A bad miss there, but Ricky LaFleur is going to keep it going to center. PKD Yeet's there. They double commit on it, but who get the ball out? Not quite. It's sitting midfield. Shot from Warrior. And a good save there. Really nice save. But they are hemmed in right now.
Indeed, as you see Duck trying to get a 50-50 mid here. He does. Gets another 50 on Enigma. He's going to powerhouse this one all the way into the back of the net. Will he? Not quite. PKD stays home. Good positioning by him. Able to get that away. Not let Lethal Shooters get a clip on him there. You see Ricky LaFleur getting a little boomer ball back towards the center. We have a double commit coming out from Granny Shifter's side. Able to get the save though here. Enigma takes over. Gets the corner boost. Tries to get a clear, but Warrior is there to deny that effort. Ricky LaFleur is up. Can he get a double here? Not quite. PKD Yeet still staying here. Tries to get a 50 on one. Does get one. Will he get a center ball here? He doesn't quite get the center ball that he's looking for, but does get that corner boost. Trying to get some more offense running for this Granny Shifters team.
Yeah, Granny Shifters has not had a lot of shots, and they need to get something going here. They've been hemmed in for a while. Ricky LaFleur with a nice play there through the demo, but it cleared the other way. Warrior now getting it in for the 50 to center. No one there to put it away, but Duck's got a good pass to LaFleur. Can't put it away. It's going to be cleared the other way now. Warrior trying to keep it in. It's behind one, and they're hitting each other, and Granny Shifter's net. They were lucky to clear that one.
Yes.
Good read from Duck, but Enigma with a clear right back.
Anyway, Warrior takes over in this Lethal Shooters half. Minute 20 left in this game number 2 here. We have to see Lethal Shooters do something in order to keep their true dominance alive here. But you know, they still got a little bit of time here, able to get one. You see Dr. Peppa trying to get something going again here for Granny Shooters, or Granny Shifters. Doesn't quite get something here. Warrior is on the ball, gets a boom clear. Ricky LaFleur on, tries to get a shot off, doesn't quite get it. Duck is back, but it's 50. Little dunkaroony here by Dr. Peppa, able to get that away. And we have an open net opportunity here for Lethal Shooters, but Warrior isn't quite able to get around the ball to get that shot on.
Just barely wide, another chance coming here. Enigma gets there just in time. Pepper with the clear to keep the 1-0 lead. 30 seconds and a little bit of change now. Shooter's trying to get it back into the zone. Duck with a good read off the drop.
Oh my god.
Going for a solo. What an angle.
Yeah, what a play here by Duck, just taking the team's fate into his own hands, getting a great 50 around one, gets the angle around the second, and slots it in the top, so they aren't able to get a save here, saving their losing deficit here, tying up this game with 24 seconds left. I'm hoping this one probably goes into an overtime, because if it doesn't, it's going to be a very unfortunate loss for one of these teams.
Yeah, that was it was a great shot by Duck, but that's a good play by Pepper.
Oh.
Get a shot and a nice save by Duck. He's got himself a nice little game so far. Pops it over one, making it over the second one, and it looks like we are going to overtime unless Pepper can do something with it.
Nope.
Enigma doesn't read the pass.
Yeah,
And
we got
here
overtime.
Go to overtime.
For sure. We got a little overtime game too. Obviously, everyone knows how this works. Next goal wins here. As PKD tries to get something going here.
Ooh,
Doesn't.
what a pinch.
Yeah, I was gonna say what a pinch from Enigma here. Was busy drinking some good old Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper sponsor us, please. Anyway, Duck taking over here in a very lethal spot here. We know what happened last time, that Duck was over in this position. Doesn't quite get it this time though. Enigma is up. Doesn't get the clear though. Before we see a Lethal Shooter's attempted shot on, doesn't quite get it. Is anybody there to get the shot on? Not quite. You see some Granny Shifters miscommunication on defense, maybe.
Yeah, it's been good pressure early. There's
Ooh.
a shot. Pepper there for the save. Warrior denied. As Duck trying to keep it in the zone. It was the clear. That's Pepper with a save on a Ricky LaFleur quick shot. Now going back and forth here. PKD Yeet trying to center it. Can't quite get there. Good play by Duck. He's got himself MVP so far. As Enigma does get a clear.
We do have a demo in the backfield. I don't know if you heard that, but we have a big boomer ball coming out from Dr. Pepper. I think he was just the one that was demoed. And what a save by Ricky LaFleur. I thought we were going to see a demo spawn in and just booming to win this game here for Granny Shifters, but it doesn't quite happen. Luckily for Lethal Shooters, but we see Dr. Pepper taking control here. Gets a 50 off of one. Little pinch action here. Warrior's going to turn here. Tries to get a shot on. Doesn't quite get enough power around Enigma. Duck is back. Able to get this Ricky LaFleur back pass, thankfully. And we see a lot of 50-50 action going here.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. There's been a lot of pressure from both sides, but neither side's really taking over yet. As we got Warrior keeping it forward, Ricky LaFleur trying to center now.
Ooh!
Doubles it, and what a read by Ricky LaFleur as he's going to get the game for Lethal Shooters. And it's a 1-all series.
Yeah.
Nice angle.
I'll just say, one thing I did notice, both of these Lethal Shooters goals have come from the literally exact same spot. And it's honestly, you can't even be mad about that. Those are great angles to hit. And it looked like stats-wise, we got some pretty even percentages here coming from lethal shooters, which a little bit, I don't remember what the stats were last time, but obviously a lot more capitalization on these offensive pressures from lethal shooters.
Yeah. Lethal Shooters has had a lot of shots, 4-3-2 down the line. They had a lot less shots last game, I can guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Again, like I had said, we had two of the pretty much the exact same goals here coming up from lethal shooters. Able to tie up the series 1-1 as I get the score adjusted here. But yeah, no, I mean, this is a very good game to base it off of. Both these teams had very good offensive pressure throughout the whole game pretty much. It was really back and forth. Unfortunately, the shooters were able to capitalize on some of these awkward angles that maybe granny shifters weren't quite expecting them to get shots on. But hey, again, you just got to go clean slate. GG, go next. Look at the next game. Oh, Doshi, you there?
Right. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cool.
I was just waiting for you to finish.
I feel ya. I got you.
Alright. We're going into game 3 now. Let's see if granny shifters can get the pressure back up. They kind of let go on the throttle just a little bit, letting lethal shooters get a lot more pressure as we get an early shot turned aside by Duck. And he to the center. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Just about. Nothing lead for granny shifters.
Yeah, what a shot by PKD, and we've been saying his name so much this series. PKD, he's been going crazy. I think he has, what, 5 goals in the series so far now? Maybe 4?
Yeah, it's
but
gotta be something like that.
I mean, regardless, he's averaging over 1, which I think he's already beating his current stat. But we see almost another shot attempt here from PKD. Doesn't quite get it, though, but, I mean, yeah, just, we have some I wouldn't say one-hit wonders, but we have some pretty standouts in this series so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really close game as Pepper gets a good save off the top of the net. Duck now in. Doesn't quite read it. We got a triple commit in the corner. Good clear by Pepper off net, so Duck's going to have a lot of time and a bad touch, but it's cleared anyways. Enigma does get the read. Enter from Duck, and it's a good chance, great chance, no one there. Ricky LaFleur gets there just late. We got battle for in midfield.
Indeed. You see Duck trying to get something going again here for this team. PKD off the backboard, great shot attempt by, who was that here? Warrior isn't quite able to get the angle on it here. We see Enigma back with no boost. He's going to be a little awkward. Whiffs the first go. Duck is going to hit it off the corner here. Trying to get something going here. He still does have boost. Will he get a center pass? Not quite. Ricky LaFleur was up, but he didn't have enough beans to get to where he wanted to. Let's see what Dr. Peppa does here. Grabs the mid boost. Isn't quite able to get something that's shut on. Does try to go for a little touch here just to get the defensive awkward. Ricky LaFleur over here in the corner trying to capitalize, trying to get something out of their half here. We see, one thing I have noticed so far is that Granny Shifters is always the first one to put one up, and Lethal Shooters has been the one to trail. So, I think you're doing pretty good if you're Granny Shifters.
Yeah, I mean, taking the lead is pretty much the way to win. I mean, you need to have more goals than the other team, and getting it first is the best way to get there last. You know?
Oh yeah,
and
no,
Duck
for sure.
with a good center. Good clear from Pepper. Can he stay on it now? He's got time for the shot. Off the wall. Duck with a good read, but net's basically empty. A nice save. PKD Yeet can't capitalize.
Indeed, we see Dr. Peppa trying to get something going again here. We have a hard down shot here. Oh my god, Enigma with the wide open net attempt. Isn't quite able to get the touch on it though. Maybe a little overread here. Ricky LaFleur goes off the wall. We see a Warrior shot on here. Ricky LaFleur tries to get a 50 with one. Doesn't quite able to get the touch. We see almost a own goal touch here coming out from Duck. Luckily he avoids that, saving the lead here. There's a minute 55 left in this game number 3. We see Granny Shifters up by 1. Lethal Shooters still playing that chasing game. but we've seen him come back pretty much every time so far. Let's see what they can do and gather back here within the next minute and a half.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a lot of back and forth pressure, but Granny Shifter has been the one to get the ball in the net. As that is a rough chance, but Enigma's going to be able to capitalize. I think that was a bit of a pool shot, too.
Yeah, no,
Awkward
for sure.
balance.
Oh,
Oh, it is definitely an own goal from Duck. That's unfortunate.
I don't know if I necessarily consider that an own goal. I think he just got like bumped into. So I think
Yeah,
he
bumped into it.
he didn't want them to make the touch there. He just said, you know what? If somebody's going to score it, it's going to be me. My team isn't going to get scored on you. You see Ricky LaFleur almost going for what looks like a double here. Oh no!
Ooh,
Another
can Duck
big
get
boom
back in
ball.
time?
Not quite.
No, he can't.
Oh my God! PKD putting them up 3-0.
Yeah, and this one's starting to run away with it. Lethal Shooters was looking really good early game, but they just kind of lost a grip of the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, what you don't really want to see, and honestly, I feel almost worse for Lethal Shooters considering they haven't lost a single game. Or no, that's a lie. They've lost one so far, but going from only never losing to not only losing one but being down 3-0 in this series here, it's definitely something that doesn't make you feel good. But if you're them,
Ricky LaFleur.
you just gotta wipe a clean slate and try to just, I guess, thug it out for the rest of the series.
Get this game out of the way, focus on the next one, try to get it back.
Oh,
As that is a good shot by Enigma. Just read it perfectly, got there first.
yeah. No, what a shot by Enigma, catching the defense lacking, doesn't catch that third man, and it looks like Granny Shifters are starting to figure out how to beat this Lethal Shooters team. Obviously, it kind of maybe happened a while ago, but Lethal Shooters looks like your kryptonite is going to be a little bit of a boomer ball here.
Yeah, I mean, just getting a lot of shots on net, and obviously they want quality, but just a lot of quantity in it. Eventually, the defense is going to mess up.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. We see 10 seconds winding down here. It will be wraps here for Lethal Shooters in this game number 3, putting the Granny Shifters up to a 2-1 lead. Lethal Shooters, Ricky LaFleur turns here, but Granny Shifters knocks this down, giving them the win in this game 3 here. If you're Lethal Shooters, you got to win a few of them here. You got to win a few of them. Not quite a reverse sweep, but very, very close.
I mean, you just got to get 2 in a row. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
It looks like the shot total is... Yeah, the shot total is even, 303 and 033. I mean, if you're Lethal Shooters, you got to crack down on the opposing shots. They were getting a lot of easy chances, and then you just got to capitalize on your own. 6 shots and no goals is rough.
Yeah. No, I think what's winning Granny Shifters this this series so far has been their defense. Obviously, we have the same amount of shots, and we've both noticed that it's been great pressure from both teams. But Granny Shifters just able to clear those balls away from their own nets, not allowing the offense to capitalize as much. And it might also just be a combination of that and making Lethal Shooters' defenses super awkward. So Lethal Shooters, I almost think you gotta kind of stray away from your own name here and just start focusing on more of a defensive side of things, because that's where they seem to be struggling the most.
Okay. I see where you're coming from, yeah.
Oh yeah, faux show. Anyway,
All right.
game number 4 started here.
Game 4.
Yes, game 4 starting here. Can Lethal Shooters do anything to capitalize off this deficit here?
Enigma with a bit awkward. Lethal Shooters gets the center, no one there to put it away. I think Duck's AFK right now. He wasn't moving for a while. There he is.
Duck is being a
That's
silly
rough
goose.
miss.
Anyway,
As
continue.
Ricky LaFleur does get the clear. Kind of a couple misplays by Lethal Shooters in the defensive zone. A good demo in the background by Pepper, but again, just not able to get the shot off. It's centered, but no one's there to put it home.
Yeah.
Ricky LaFleur now going top shelf off the side. And a good save there by Yeet, I think that was.
Ooh,
Off
Ricky
the ceiling,
LaFleur.
Ricky LaFleur can get it.
I was just saying, it looked like he was going for some ceiling shot here. You see PKD staying home here, trying to get a clear. Dr. Peppa takes over. I always think that he's on lethal shooters just because of the color of his car. But regardless, we have Ricky LaFleur taking over. Going off the sidewall, isn't quite able to get anything. Enigma clears it over. That's going to be a hard down bounce. Is PKD going to go up for this? Yes, he is. Isn't quite able to get the correct touch on it here. Enigma gets it over one. Can he get a center ball for his team here? Not quite before Duck. Duck, duck, quack, quack. Spot back. Doesn't want that spot in his net here. Ricky LaFleur picks up the corner boost, tries to get a clear, and he does. Trying to get something going for this lethal shooters offense.
Ooh, that's a good shot on. Double commit for the save. Demo's duck, but just barely sends it wide. And then I think that was a self-hit. Two of the lethal shooters hit each other. They're double committing pretty bad right now. Let's see if Granny Shifters can capitalize. Yeet off the wall trying to demo. Shot on, no one's there. As Duck now gets it the other way. Entering.
Oh boy.
Great center. Barely gets the save. Rebound off
Wait,
the
wide open
net. Wide open net, but Duck doesn't turn.
I was going to say, looked like Duck was just playing super, super passive there, but wasn't able to play up enough. I mean, as a third man, especially in the situation now, you almost want to play a passive third man, but you don't want to be playing so far back that you can't capitalize off of those super easy shot attempts, because that was literally a wide open net, and both the Granny Shifters defensive men were still rotating back. You see, oh my God, Ricky trying to go for a double here. But yeah, no, I think lethal shooters, I told you to play defense, but not that much. Not that much. You still got to play some offense.
And another double commit from Ricky LaFleur there. That going center, but an easy clear. Enigma. Ricky LaFleur now going up the wall for it. Trying to get a boom. Off the ceiling. Does get there. But it's read well by Dr. Pepper, who's going to get a shot on. Off the side.
Ooh.
Open net. And it's put away by Enigma.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Good pass from Dr. Peppa off the little back post here. Again, catching lethal shooters defense. Nobody's back. Everyone was pushed up, allowing that second man to have a hard follow and putting them up 1-0 again in this series. Lethal shooters still trailing, playing the trail game in this series. Again, just got to figure out some of that defense while still maintaining that even balance of offensive here. You see Ricky LaFleur trying to get a boomer ball shot on, doesn't quite get it before Enigma clears it.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of Granny Shifters offense so far. They need to, if Lethal Shooters wants to win it, they need to get a lot more pressure on. As we get Yeet trying to get it back in. Oh, a miss there coming from Warrior. But Ricky LaFleur does get the clear. Trying to center it now. Gets it past one, going up for it. BKD with a nice play. It's a second. And it's going to be taken away by Duck, but again, it's back and forth action. You've got to have some sort of sustained pressure if you're lethal shooters. You can't just rely on a lucky goal. You got to make it yourself.
Yeah, indeed. You see 38 seconds winding down here. Lethal shooters need to get one to save their undefeated streak here, which I would highly recommend here. You guys start getting some offensive pressure because this Granny Shifters have been walking all over you. As we see Ricky LaFleur trying to get something going here. Warrior plays up. PKD able to get a 50 on one. Enigma misses the ball here. Is anybody going to be here to capitalize? Ooh. Warrior tries to get a shot on. Touch round one. Oh my God, Enigma, is he there to get it? What is going on here?
How is that not in?
PKD. Oh my God. Great defense from Granny Shifters. I have no idea.
How did that stay out?
That is crazy. What just happened? And Granny Shifters beats the undefeated lethal shooters.
That was insane final seconds. How on earth did that stay out? Holy cow.
I'm speechless right now. Honestly. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I know I said earlier that I didn't think, obviously every brick wall must come down at some point, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. I didn't think it was going to be like this.
3-1
PKD with the leading here, 3 saves. I think all 3 of those came in the last 10 seconds.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's going to be a shutout win for the final one, too. I mean, for a team that prided itself on shooting, I mean, getting shut out is just a hard way to lose, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's not much you can do there. You do win one game, but wow, what a way to lose your undefeated streak here. As we try to work on get these guys in this call here. Make sure they're not all waiting on me. Hopefully they get in here soon. I don't know, maybe they're just lacking, but yeah, heck of a series from these guys.
Yeah, that was actually a really just clinical display of defense. Even in the final minutes when it all was just chaos, they kept it cool, hit the clear, get back in net. They shelled up, they turtled up, but they got it done.
Oh,
Get Dr. Pepper in the waiting room now.
yeah, no, for sure. We'll drag these old fellas in here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think maybe do we have everyone in here working on getting it?
Where'd PK go?
That's a good question.
Let me ask him.
I don't know. Maybe he's being silly. But while we wait on him getting in here, great series from you guys here, beating the undefeated 4-0 Lethal Shootas team. How does that feel?
I mean, honestly, it feels great. You know, we were going into this, we were like, we were unsure, for sure, but we were definitely working on fundamentals and getting goals and working on our rotations, and I think it paid off massively.
Yeah, no, without a doubt here. I'll shoot one to the captain here, Dr. Peppa. Obviously, like I had said, going into this series 4-0, you guys were 1-3, I believe. So not looking the best at the start of the season, and coming in facing a 4-0 team. How was the mentality? I know Enigma briefly explained it here, but what was the plan? What was the mentality going into this first series?
Won our first game, last 3. You know, it's definitely taken a toll, but this is just restarting. You know, just another match.
For sure, for sure. And PKD, are you in here yet? Can you hear us?
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
I can indeed. Looks like you got the phone pulled up here. Find it where there's a will, there's a way. But I mean, I was talking with Doshu as we're going here. We got to drug test you, man. You were going crazy this series, dude. I don't know what was going on.
Lie.
Is this?
Sorry. I said before the series I took some roids, so.
Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, no.
PK,
I mean,
don't admit to that, man.
yeah. Was I guess kind of going off of that. Obviously, you had some crazy games here. Is that how like you're typically playing, or was that just a crazy heck of a series to have against this 4-0 team?
Yeah, no, I felt like our last 3 series that we've lost, I was not up to par with, you know, the best players in the lobby and Pepper, and I knew that I'm a lot better than that. Like 2-3 years ago, I used to grind this game, and I took a big hiatus. I really started grinding here for these past like 4 or 5 weeks, and this week in particular, I put a lot of hours in, and I feel like I'm finally back to my 100%. I started learning threes rotations, all that stuff, and I felt really confident going into this series, and I felt like we were gonna win, and I'm glad that we were able to pull it through. So, very thankful, very happy.
Kind of piggybacking off of PK, we both were using Fennec for a little bit, and I think it just, for whatever reason, it messed with us and how we played, because we were both playing with Octane, as you guys saw, and I think we're doing a lot better with that, so I think that's what we'll stick with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Doshi, you have any questions for these guys?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to ask, that clinical defense, especially at the end, the last like 30 seconds of the game, how do you stay cool in that moment?
We were yelling and screaming.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
We were.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean,
It was stressful.
it worked. You got the shutout.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm really lucky.
But I mean, I guess kind of not so Rocket League related thing. I got one question for all you guys here. Not Rocket League related. If you guys were to
Mhm.
become any vegetable for a day, would you rather be
Okay.
a wood plank or would you be a Klondike bar?
Klondike
I'll
bar.
go Klondike bar. Those are fire.
I'm
Yeah,
going
For sure. I want to be tasty.
Here,
Pause.
here first. If they're gonna become a vegetable, they're gonna be a Klondike bar. Heck yeah. Well, anyway,
'Cause
good
you
series.
know how it goes.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Yeah.
Granny Shifters on top, baby! Woo!
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Go!
Granny Shifters, great series against the 4-0 team. I did have you guys losing, but I did have you guys taking their first game. But, anywho, great series, and hope to
Yes,
see you
sir.
guys on this winner's interview again.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. I
I hope to see
appreciate
you
you,
again.
Izord.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you
sure,
so much
for sure.
streaming
No
and
problem.
casting. Yes, sir.
Well, as these guys head out here, the vibes are high with them. I guess great series from them. Wasn't expecting that at all. But I'm very happy with the outcome in my opinion. Considering
Yeah,
my
that was a
team,
great watch.
yeah, my team had a very similar fate recently, so I'm just sharing the wealth here. But anything you want to say before we wrap this guy up here?
Yeah, I mean, as another player in Div D, that was a great scouting report. I mean, that was
Yeah.
a fun game to watch, though. Lots of back and forth action.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I guess before we head out here, final few things that I want to do here. First of all, we'll get this prediction stuff going here. So shout out to those who won boost. But make sure you follow the Discord here. The DCRL Discord. It's a great way to meet people, see how who wants to play, this is that, maybe find some new teammates. Use the Epic Creator Code DCRL. It helps us on the back end of things, helps us provide better content for you guys, helps us provide for LAN, which I know that's a bit down the road now, but show up. It's awesome. It's great. I've gone every single year that I've played, and it's always been a blast. And then join or not join, but follow all of the social medias. Shout out to
All of
Coach
them.
Rue for following DCRL here. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in on this very, very short, moderately scuffed stream, and we will see you guys next time.
Hopefully be back soon.
Indeed.